Hello everyone, welcome you all again in my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss acid, base, salt, important question answer. In my YouTube video, you can get the acid, base, salt interaction. So there I explained you what is acid, what is base, and what will be the differences between acid and base. Then their examples, etc. Along with that indicator, natural indicator, neutralization, these things. So today topic wise means one by one I will tell you the topic. According to that the questions are set up here, so we will discuss about that. Fine. Acha. So come, question number one is define acid and give example. So here basically what you have to do, simply you will write the definition of acid. Ki acid test is shower. So it will give blue red litmus paper to red. That's all. And after that any example you can write. Acha, if you want to write the definition of acid in the term of Arrhenius law, so in that case you can say the acid is such a substance which can give us hydrogen or H plus ion or hydroxonium ion when dissolved in water. Fine. So this is how you can give the definition as well as any example. The next question, write the differences between acid and base. So if you read the difference point between acid and base, so that means all the points are covered already. So in the difference point, how or what you will write? In the first point you have to write the definition of acid, definition of base. After that the characters, like what the acid will do. Now it will turn blue litmus paper to red, and what the bases will do, now red litmus paper to blue. After that you can write their pH value. What is the pH value of acid? Now less than 7. What is the pH value of base? It will be greater than 7. Fine. After that according to Arrhenius we get hydroxide ion, OH minus ion from a base, but we get hydrogen ion, hydroxonium ion from acid. After that you can give examples. Fine. Next one is give example of organic acid. You know, organic acid. Organic acid means these acids are less corrosive, like lactic acid. Okay. After that, oxalic acid or formic acid. So any kind of acid which are found in the body of animals or body of any living organism. In apple we have malic acid. So these are to be called organic acid. So what you have to do, you will give the example. So one or two example you can give. So if you take my suggestion, I will suggest that better you mention the source of that organic acid. If you are mentioning about malic acid, so that time you should write malic acid is found in apple. If you say about formic acid, you can say formic acid is found in the body of ant. Okay, so this is how you have to write the example. Acha, next one is that write the characteristics of acid. So characteristics of acid and differences between acid and base. Like, if you read one, so easily another thing you can write. Fine. So characteristics means all the points that you have written in question number 2. That thing you have to write. The main characters of acid. The taste of acid is sour. It will give you hydrogen ion or hydroxonium ion when present in when it will dissolve in the water. After that it will turn blue litmus paper to red. After that you can say the pH value, that is less than 7, and after that you can give the example of acid, one organic acid, one inorganic acid. This is how you can write. Acha, next, ammonium hydroxide. This is one base. So what is the nature of it? So what kind of ammonium hydroxide is? Now this is the mild base. You can write mild. Mild base or weak base. Okay. So we know कि if any acid or base will be mild or weak, so it has not the corrosive nature or less corrosive. Okay, so ammonium hydroxide is a weak base. Next, what is neutralization reaction? How can we get the help from neutralization? So neutralization means when we have equal quantity of acid as well as base. So what we will get over here? Salt plus water. So this reaction is called neutralization reaction. Right? Now how we can get the help from neutralization? The neutralization reaction is required to minimize the corrosive value of acid and base both, because after neutralization reaction will happen, then acid will lose its own property and base will lose its own property, and after that salt and water we will get, that is not harmful, you know. So how we can get help? Now to minimize or to remove the corrosive nature of acid and base. So after that, see, then and then I have given you the example how we can remove the tooth cavity problem. So how we can prevent the tooth cavity? Now every day when we brush the toothpaste that we use, so there the component is base. So due to germ or bacteria attack in our teeth, some acids are formed, and you know acids are corrosive, so these acids are responsible to our to decay the element or the component of our tooth. Fine. So after that, what we will do when we will brush? So that time, the toothpaste inside the toothpaste, whatever the base is present, the base will react with the acid formed in our tooth. So it will do the neutralization reaction. So after neutralization reaction, salt and water, these two products we will get. So they are not harmful, as I said. So what will happen? The tooth cavity will be prevented. This is how we can prevent our teeth. Next one is that how can we treat the factory waste? The factory waste are acidic in nature. Okay, when they will go to any land, so the whole land will become acidic, and that kind of land is not useful for any purpose. Fine. So what we have to do? You can use calcium oxide, quicklime, or any other base. So in that case, what will happen? Now that acid and the base, what you have applied, they will react as a neutralization reaction. So after neutralization, salt and water will be produced, and then all the acidic nature will be removed from the field. Okay, and now the field will be again useful for us. We can utilize the field again. Okay, Acha. Next one is that why is rainwater acidic in nature? So rainwater, why it is acidic in nature? Because in our atmosphere we have carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, nitric oxide, nitrous oxide. So this kind of oxides are acidic in nature because they are non-metallic oxides, and non-metallic oxides are acidic. So when they will react with water, it will give you carbonic acid, sulfurous acid, nitric acid. So this is how we will get the different acid from this non-metallic oxide, because these oxides are present in our atmosphere. When they react with water, they will give us acids. Now this acid will come through the raindrops, and it will be acid rain, and acid rain is really very harmful. It will destroy the fertility of the land, it will destroy the water bodies, it will destroy the marble buildings like Taj Mahal, Victoria Memorial. So acid rain is really very harmful, and previously we did not get the acid rain at all, because that time we did not have the pollution so much. But nowadays the situation is different. In our atmospheres, too much, due to too much pollution, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrous oxide, nitric oxide, these all toxic oxides are present. And where they will go? So definitely in the time of rainfall, they are making the reaction with the rainwater and they make the acids. Okay. Acha. Next is that what is indicator and give example. So indicator means the substance by which we can understand what is acid and what is base. So what kind of indicator we have? We have two kinds of indicator, that is synthetic and natural. So if I say natural, you can say ki ma'am, this is turmeric. Turmeric, litmus, they are natural. If I say synthetic, so methyl orange, phenolphthalein, they are synthetic or man-made indicator. What is their function or what is their role? Now, they will change their color to make us understand which one is acid, which one is the base. And in the time of titration means we are doing the experiment to understand the neutralization. Okay, so that time also we use the indicator. Fine. So in indicator, but by using the indicator, what we will understand? Now when the color of the indicator will change, then that time it will show you or it will explain you, it will indicate you if this one is acid, this one is a base. Okay, so any indicator example you can give, you can write methyl orange, you can write turmeric. So turmeric, as you know, this is a natural. In all our houses, we have the turmeric. So easily you can do any kind of experiment to understand what is the role of the turmeric, what is the role of the indicator. Fine. Acha. So these many things you have to learn. Not only this thing, at the first you are supposed to learn your book, because I know your examination is coming soon. So at first you learn the whole topic properly. After that we focus on the questions. What the question will come and what should be their marks. If there will be 1 mark questions, then 1 line, 2 mark questions, so 2 to 3 lines, 3 marks question, so 3 to 4 lines. Okay, so this is how you can write your answers. Fine. Acha. One more thing is that when you are reading any kind of question answer, so that time please stick to the concept. If you have the proper concept, then easily you can write the answer by your own. Okay. So for today, up to this point, this is over. So today we have discussed the question answer, important question answer series from the chapter. I hope this video will be helpful for you all. So best of luck for your coming examination and thank you.